Hey there, good morning. Tuesday morning as I begin this, and it's a rainy, dreary day. Not sure what is gonna be on the agenda for today, but hopefully something good. It's my hope to get a meeting with the real estate guy today. Maybe we can even take a look at the work that's been done in the rain and, see about the next job, because we need the next job. Good morning. Can I get a small Dunkin' Latte iced? A medium iced Dunkin' Latte? A snack and bacon? And a sausage, egg, and cheese. And that's it. The bagel. Yes. Thank you. $23. Joe's back to drinking the sugar. All right, hey, good morning. Let's start that all over again. Rain day, Tuesday. What is gonna happen today? Is the real estate Mongol happy with the work that we've been doing out here? I mentioned that because I don't know. Hopefully he is. It's got to be a thought, right? It's got to be a thought. Maybe it's just the anxiety in me. We have been busting our ass out there on that job. I need to move on with hopefully trying to get the next job from this guy or the next job in general. Is he going to give us the interior job that I shared with you guys? 4,000 square foot interior job, vaulted ceilings, wainscoting, all sorts of shit. Crown molding, repair work, doors, balusters, pocket doors, just so much to do over there. People said, don't touch it for less than 20, don't touch it for less than 30. I think my price on that job is gonna be right at 20. I don't want it to be 20 because 20 just sounds too high to a real estate guy who could probably get somebody else to go do it for cheaper. I've got a mean three-piece crew right now. It's me, it's Gene, it's this new guy, Jason. And Jason's a good painter too. Listen, we could get this thing done in 2 weeks with all the repair work. Joe's a beast. You should have seen me out on this freaking exterior yesterday, moving the 40 foot by myself, 40 feet in the air, no harness, no nothing, reaching behind my back to literally paint over top of my head. The shit was like a freaking stunt double is what I had to be like out there. So I want the price to be about like $18.5, $19.75, some shit like that. I got the Dunkin' Latte. That shit is bussin'. Yeah, I got no idea where today's gonna take us, and hopefully it's gonna take us somewhere promising. It would be great to have some more work materialize, whether that comes from the real estate guy or it comes from elsewhere. Whatever the case, we need to try to find some indoor work because it is about to be raining for the next couple of days. Sure wouldn't mind getting on some drywall. Sure wouldn't mind getting on some flooring. You know, we lost a customer and I don't know what happened with that person. Remember the person we were doing the interior doors for? We painted her garage door. We were supposed to be doing some bathroom flooring for her. We lost that customer. I think that the original guy that she had doing her handyman work probably shit on us. She did actually call me too the other day while we were out there on the exterior job. I missed the call, tried to call her back, she didn't answer. Sent her a text message, she never responded. I don't know if she butt dialed me, but we got to find some work. And I'd like to try to do some video work. Let's see how today goes. Hair is not good today. It's a bad hair day. Yeah, it's one of those. All right, hey, what's going on? 9:40. Oh, God. Try that again. Jeez Louise, it's 9:42 in the morning. Getting the show on the road. What have I done this morning? So, put out a whole bunch of feelers for more work. Hopefully somebody hits us up. Probably they won't though. But we're trying to find more work. Tried to reach out to the real estate guy. Sent him a message letting him know an update on where things were with the house that we're working on and potentially trying to get into the next job for him. He ain't gonna like that price. So that price is now $21,000 for that job. 4,000 square foot home, all the repair work needed on the inside, all of the painting work needed on the inside, plus the garage. God bless it. You want the garage painted too, and the floor of the garage? That shit is diabolical. But I'm actually on my way to go look at that exterior job right now just because of the rain. Just want to check on things, make sure everything is as it should be. I reached out to the real estate guy. I haven't heard from the real estate guy what's going on with the real estate guy. My game plan today was to do video work. That's all I really wanted to do today. And it's kind of crazy how hopefully that's what I'm going to end up doing. I heard from two people out of the blue that I was not expecting to hear from. One of them was a guy named Richard. He's known over on After Prison Show, probably not known on this channel. Maybe I might have done a video or a live stream with him over here. I remember one thing that I did was take him to that thrift store that I was working with. I took him there and bought him a bicycle. I remember I did that. Well, he ended up getting locked up again. He just got out. He was locked up for 6 months. Crazy to think that it was 6 months last time that I seen him. And his story is freaking insane. Like where he's staying at right now, you couldn't even imagine. Got to get up with him. So there's him, and then freaking Tom hits me up out of the blue. So those are two people that I could go do video work with today. But I've also got, oh, and the tunnel stopped. Yippee. Yeah, because I know the bridge is open. I'm sure that's what it is. Oh no, it's moving. It's just moving incredibly slow. Yeah, so I could go get up with Tom. I could go get up with Richard. Richard's probably a great idea. I could go get up with either one of them. Both of them, possibly. There was something else I was trying to say, but I'm watching this car that doesn't know how to merge right now, and it's almost infuriating. Sometimes you gotta honk the horn to like remind people like, hey, you just gotta go. Go, go, go. Go, man, because they're not gonna let you go. We're gonna go check on the exterior job, do some video work. But then there's Gene and my new guy, Jason. And what am I gonna do in regards to them? I've talked to both of them. Gene gets it. Jason's living in a hotel room day to day. If I was any type of better off than I am right now, I would get this guy a hotel for the week just because I don't want to lose him. Now, I might even still do it. I might just put that shit on my credit card. All right, anyways, aimless rambling. Let's go check on the exterior job and hope everything's okay there. People are arguing in the tunnel. Oh, this is good. So it's crazy. The road rage in my area is so bad in Virginia. We've actually had numerous interstate shootings taking place due to the road rage incidents. Like people are just, they're not going for it anymore. If you're in the fast lane and you're going the speed limit, you're getting shot type shit is what it seems like. I'm sure there's a lot more to it, and I shouldn't be making any jokes about it. I don't think anybody's gotten killed. Actually, wait, I do. Actually, somebody did get killed. They got shot, ran their truck off the road, and it exploded into a fireball when it hit a tree. Yeah, they definitely died in that one. Craziness. But that's it. That's all I got. What is today gonna have in store for us? Anything good? Just heard from the real estate guy. He told me that he'll give me a call a little later on today, so sounds good. Can't wait to go put eyes on this job. Need to do so. Gonna look at the area where the roof leak is. We should see some noticeable shit going on. Even after we've painted in that area, we probably should have gotten that roof repair done. Just didn't have time. We have shingles in the back of my truck, even starter strips and nails and everything that we need to do the repair. It's a big ass hole in the roof too. Problem is though, we don't have the right color shingles. They're architectural on top of that roof, but they're like a brown color. We got black shingles. You got $1 million home. You don't want no freaking mismatched shingles on your roof. And then I don't even know that he wants us to do the roof repairs because the roof is so bad off. Yo, you got $1 million house. You might be getting the whole roof replaced prior to selling it. So that's why we didn't do the roof repairs. You got a guy up here, arm flailing out the window type road rage going on with him. All right, anyways, hey, let's go look at our exterior job. Haven't even shown you guys much of what we've done out there. I'll do so today though, in the rain. So this is where we wrapped up painting yesterday. This up here, I can't zoom in anymore with this camera. This is a Insta360 Pro, some shit like that. My only waterproof camera that I got a battery in right this second, but I don't see any paint running down, so that is a beautiful sign. This has been painted right here. All the repair work has been done in here. So this window has not been painted. You can see that window has not been painted. That window is partially painted. That window has not been painted, but everything up top, 40 plus feet up in the air, painted. You can see, maybe you can see we left a piece of tape right there. We can get that off of the 32. We got the 40-foot ladder up out of here. All of this has been painted. One of the issues that we ran into yesterday was it was windy, so freaking leaves were literally sticking to our freaking paint. Yeah, we need to clean this up a little bit. This is old. Okay, this has nothing to do with us. You can see our cut line right here. This is the old stuff right here. All of that up there has been painted as well. And when it comes to fixing this, I'm gonna try to grind this up off of here. What a pain in the dick that will be. Entryway has been painted. Bunch of shit. Need to get a blower out here, take care of this. This front door needs to be painted. That's gonna be another upcharge. These rails need to be painted. That'll be more stuff that we never discussed. Yeah, let's go around to the side. Repair work that we ended up doing, there was a good size repair up in that area. 5,000 square foot home, mansion. Okay, there was a repair up there that we ended up making. All of this has been painted. Everything on this side is completed. Leftover paint, ladders, massive repair that we did here. I don't even know if I ever shared that with you. That came out absolutely flawless. Ladders right here. We had to cut back so much of these holly bushes. Got some paint on their stuff. We'll get that off of there. There's the broken shit that we had to deal with. Okay, all of this is painted. Keep in mind, I also did absolutely zero prep work before painting this. I literally sprayed all of this, every bit of this, with just a shield. That's not overspray, that's dust, like pollen type dust. You know, got a little bit of shit right there, and very minor stuff, but no overspray. And what little overspray we did get, we wiped it up as we went. All of this is done. A little bit of overspray on the gutters up there. And really, there's just no easy way about trying to paint behind these freaking gutters. You can see some overspray there too. So that was gonna happen. We'll get that cleaned up. The roof leak is right up here. It's literally right up here somewhere, and I think it's right where you can see that light at, if you can see that light. Yeah. Painted all of this. A little bit of ugly shit here. We'll get that window cleaned up. All of this is good. But my biggest thing was we had literally 2 hours between the time that we stopped working and between the time that it started raining, and none of our paint failed. We used A100 out here. All of that came out really well. Garage door, good. Okay, got a little bit of paint down there. This door still needs to be done. This is still needing to be primed, actually. You can see where I had started to prime it. I was spraying all primer, oil-based, sprayed all paint, latex. Everything up here is done except over here in that corner. But anyways, this was at the end of the day when I was spraying this. We just never got a chance to finish priming it. So that needs to be primed. More trees and debris that we had to cut and move out of our way. I started over here. It was about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon when I started over here. We got this window done, I believe. This window started before I abandoned this area and wanted to get that big 40-foot apex done. So we have just this little bit right here still needing to be painted. That window, a little bit of shit over here, but this job will be done. Even everything up top is done as well. So this job will be done on Friday. Man, let me tell you something. I cannot tell you how happy and relieved I am that there ain't no runs or drips. All I could think about was all of that. All I could think about were those videos that I was doing reactions to where people were painting in the rain. And I thought that we were going to end up in the same situation. But we had a good 2 hours. Between the time that we stopped painting and the rain started. And let me tell you something. When it comes to exterior, if you're going to use latex paint, A100, which I think is actually a lesser grade than super paint, man, I got a newfound respect for that stuff. That stuff is thick. It covers unbelievably well. And yeah, it's sprayed really good. So really happy with my choice to go with that quality of paint, that quality of paint, and it all worked out for us. So I'm on my way to go see a guy named Richard right now. I'm meeting him wherever he's at. He's with a buddy of his at a shop or something like that. But all I'm doing is getting an update with him for After Prison Show. Probably a video you guys will want to see. Like I said, this guy was locked up for 6 months on a violation. Came home and his whole life was upside down. He was living with his mother prior. And he came home and all of his stuff was moved out. His mother had moved to California and he didn't have no choice but to go to a halfway house. And the halfway house that he ended up in, actually, I think he found out about all of these things prior to him getting released. He needed an address. The only halfway house that had available bed space was this one particular halfway house that he had no idea about. And turns out it's a halfway house that predominantly deals with sex offenders. Richard's not a sex offender. He's living in a freaking halfway house with a bunch of sex offenders. What's that gotta be like? Imagine your After Prison Show coming home to a halfway house and finding out that where you're living at is with a bunch of chomos. That's gotta suck. And we're gonna hear all about that and share that over on After Prison Show. So the good news is, going back to our exterior job, everything looks good over there. I'm very happy with how things are looking over there. So let's go do some video work. All right, 12 o'clock on the dot, and just got done filming with our guy, Richard. What a crazy situation he's in, living in a sex offender halfway house. Holy moly. But yeah, talked with him a little bit, did a video with him about that situation, and yeah, hate that for him, because he's not one of them. And oh shit. Hey there. After 12 o'clock, back at the house, getting ready to do lunch. Chicken nuggets. I just noticed something, I want to share that with you. Here's my neighbor's house right here. Not sure how much of that you can see or not, but not sure if you can see that ladder is still there. There's another ladder over there. You can't see it. My camera's not focusing. But yeah, my neighbor was having a bunch of work done over there. I don't know that they completed it. They left the gutter in shambles over there. Maybe they completed it. Maybe they just left their ladders, or maybe they didn't complete it. Hopefully my neighbor got what she paid for. Or maybe she didn't pay. Who the hell knows? So, interesting dynamic right there. Hey, how about a, damn, that's hot, 40-piece on the chicken nuggets. Yeah, you see it. That's a lot of chicken right there. 6 minutes in the microwave, straight nuclear. So just got done doing a video with a guy who was really in a crazy situation. And yeah, went and did that. I need to get some video work done. I definitely got to get some video work done. And the sad thing is I'm trying to find some freaking work. It's a freaking hurricane outside right now. That sucks. It's windy as shit. It's raining. So anything outside is obviously off the radar, because there's rain on the radar. But I'm trying to get a conversation with the real estate guy to see what all we can do. I'm happy with the way that things looked going and checking out the work. Glad I was able to share that with you guys. And that's it. I also paid, which I couldn't afford to do, but I did it anyways. I paid for the night for my new guy, Jason, in the hotel, because he's living day to day in a hotel with nothing more than the clothes on his back. I don't know much about this guy. I know that he's had some issues, but he is a freaking rock star of a worker. He can roof and he can paint, and those are the two things that we have been doing. So I want to keep this guy around, but who's to know? Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. Maybe we get a little break in the weather and we can go bust out the rest of that job. That would be great. That way I can hurry up and get paid from that thing, and then maybe we can move on to the next job. But right now, the quote that I have for that interior painting job is $21,000. I don't necessarily know that the real estate guy goes for that, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm trying to listen to you guys. You know, as much as I need work, I need to be making money. And if we can land that job right there, I'm starting a new business. That's it. No more handyman bullshit. It's time to start a new business and get that shit up and running. Not gonna restart my old business. I'm gonna start a brand new business. New name, new me, new us, a new opportunity to hopefully get it right.